It's been 12 years since Manchester United last lifted a Premier League trophy. Look at me in the thumbnail. Excited, smiling, on top of the world. Imagine telling myself 12 years later, Manchester United will not be winning another Premier League trophy. I would have said absolutely not. Absolutely bonkers. I would have said to you, go away. You are wrong. Little did I know, Manchester United would go 12 years without a Premier League. I remember that day vividly. Alex Ferguson's last game. Played against Swansea. Flags were out. Lovely day in Manchester. And I remember coming home with such excitement, such buzz. You know, the flag there. Premier League champions. Where did it all go wrong, man? Where has it all gone wrong for this football club, man? And will we ever return back to the glory days? Alex Ferguson built a dynasty. Over 20 odd years, built a massive, massive dynasty. The first 4 years were struggles. Could have been sacked. There were calls for Alex Ferguson to be sacked. But he got that famous FA Cup. And then that was it. Lifted the Premier League trophy. Trophy. Back to back. Trebles, doubles. Then the famous treble season. 98-99. Champions League, winning it in the final 2 minutes of the game. History. Fergie time. Arsene Wenger came along, tried it, went past him. Mourinho came, 2 years, came back, won it 3 in a row. Man City came along with their money, won it on the final day. Sergio Aguero, it hurt them. Brought Van Persie in, won it. And then he left. And that's where the downfall begun. You would argue the downfall begun when the Glazers came. That's a bigger picture. 2005 might have been the day where Man United were cursed. And Alex Ferguson held the club. Alex Ferguson and his magic and his aura helped Man United just win trophy after trophy. But then a lot of no value in the market. We haven't got the money to spend. A lot of it did come down. And then Alex Ferguson decided to go and get his best friend. He said, I'm going to choose the next appointment. David Moyes lasted 10 months at Manchester United. Horrible. You remember the famous Andy Tate? He's a fool. He's the biggest fool in Manchester, and that's you, David Moyes. Good night. You remember that? Yep. 10 months. Bang. See you later. Couldn't do it. Couldn't hack it. Left us, I think, 7th that season. Then came in Van Gaal. Experienced coach. Done wonders at Ajax. Done wonders at Barcelona. Came to Manchester United. Won the FA Cup. But ultimately was sacked. And maybe there was a bigger picture out there. Maybe they thought, you know what? There's someone better out there. Jose Mourinho came in. The special one. The chosen one. Whatever you want to call him. Came in with his pedigree. Chelsea, Real Madrid, Inter Milan treble. The guy has done it all. Could he do it at Man United? Could he do it at the club that he really wanted to join after Fergie left? But Fergie obviously said, Moyes, you come in. 2016, 17 wasn't a bad first year. Carabao Cup and won the Europa League. Didn't finish in an ideal position, but got us into the Champions League. Brought in Zlatan, brought in Pogba. He thought serious characters, serious names. But then, like Mourinho, got a bit toxic, the dressing room, got a bit heated, heritage, and that was finally it. He was shown the door. United needed uplifting. They went and got a fan's favourite, you know, someone who scored goals, someone who gave us arguably our best moment in Man United's history. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came in. Ole's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? Don't know about that one, mate. Did bring some exciting football a little bit, but the fans were a bit more kind of joyous and a bit more, I think, happy than it was under Mourinho. But still, again, couldn't bring a trophy. Lost the Europa League final and a couple of semi-finals in there, but really, really couldn't stamp his authority in the team. And he left as well. We then decided to go for an experienced interim in Ralph Rangnick. But again, yet he couldn't get this team to be inspired by his formation, his gegenpress, as they would say. And he did as well. He felt the RAF didn't even stay as his role as a consultancy. Club said, get out, see you later. Finished 6th. And then we went and got Erik ten Hag. Or should I say Erik ten Haram? To this day, it's personal with him. Spent over 600 million. Brought all of his best friends with him. He spent a big, big chunk of money on Anthony. Still just to this day hasn't been a success at Man United. Done well at Real Betis, but United, nothing to be seen. Was, however, successful in winning a few trophies. Won the FA Cup. Won us our first trophy in 6 years. So you have to give him that credit, Erik ten Hag. But his style of play of the 3-1-6 wasn't relatable to the Man United fan base. It was erratic. It was absolutely, it was damaging to Man United. And we had so many bad losses. The notable one, the 7-0 loss to Liverpool. And then after, 2 and a bit years, the club decided to move on and sack him way too late. Oh, by the way, he won the FA Cup as well in his following year. I forgot to mention that. But that was a reason. That was a time that Ineos, who come into the football club, should have sacked him at that point there. And then it's Amorim, Ruben Amorim, the poet, the one that's meant to, I don't know, be a bit more tactically aware, be a bit more, the new kid on the block, the one that's, they say hipster manager. They've told, what, these guys know what they're doing. Modern day managers. It's been a bad one. 17 losses. We are 16th in the league and it could get worse. And there's no signs of it getting any better. And I was wondering, you know what, man? What has happened to our football club, man? Will we ever get back to the top? Will we see a team that we can relate to and say, you know what? We are going to be here. We're going to be ready to challenge. The Glaze is still here. Ineos have told us, project wherever. By 2028, we are going to be competing for the league. 2028 is in 3 years. Man United is 16th. Could be 17th. In 3 years, can Man United really go from 17th, 16th to challenging for the title? Can we really do that? Can you really see that happening? I'm just not sure. I really am not sure about that one. Have we got double agents at our football club? Omar Berrado. Have we got people here that have come over from Man City trying to secretly destroy our club? It's asking these questions, guys, man. It's been absolutely bad since this Omar Berrado has come into the football club as a CEO. Said to Dan Ashworth, see you later. Sacked Ten Hag too late. now went over to Amrin and said, now or never. Didn't back him in January. I'm on to you, mate. I'm on to these guys, man. We need to start watching these Ineos right now. And this is why sometimes people ask me, oh, are you Amrin in or you Amrin out? I'm like, yo, I'm trying to look at the whole football club. I'm trying to make sure that, yo, nobody don't get away from this. Because it's easy to say, let's just sack the manager. It's easy just to say, you know what, let's get rid of him. He's an absolute, yeah, you know what. It's easy to say that, you know. It's actually easy to blame Amarin. I've done that before. Sack this manager, sack that manager, sack this, sack that. And cool, if we're a sacking club, then let's all embrace it. Let's all say we're a sacking club. But if we're saying, you know what, we look at the bigger picture and we say, you know what, what's going on here? Recruitment's poor. This is poor. That's poor. Infrastructure. Everything at the football club is not built to succeed. And that's where, for me, I look at, yo, we go and get someone else in, like a Xavi. Are we going to see an improvement? Are we going to see it get better to where we want to be? Are we ever going to be satisfied? Is top four enough? Is without winning a trophy but getting top four enough? What is enough to my United fans? I really want to know, you know, because these are the kind of questions I want to be asking people. What is considered enough? What is considered, yo, this is acceptable. This is the standards of Manchester United. What's our remit? What's our style of play? What's our philosophy as a football club? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? That's all I want to know. Because right now, let's be honest, you know, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, man. And that for me, like I said to you, we have spent what, 1.43 billion? 1.43 billion since Fergie left. Madness. Absolute madness. Liverpool have won the league now. They're going to carry on. We're level on 20 times now. We haven't got that to comfort us. Man City, will they be back next season? Probably will do. So, listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know when United are going to be back, man. I'll be real with you, man. That's why for me, like, I'm just like, yeah, cool. Everyone say Amrin out or whatever. I'm just like, yo, bro, you can say that, but you'll get a new toy and then that'll be it. I want something that's long lasting. You know what I'm saying? I want something that we can say, you know what, this is sustainable, this is the approach, and this is what we are. You know what I mean? I think other than that, we might be falling into a period of mediocrity that, you know, we could be a fallen giant. We could genuinely be a fallen giant. You know, we might win the odd cup here and there, but league-wise, we could be a joke. People are not ready for them kind of these uncomfortable conversations. People are just kind of saying, you know what, we'll be back. Don't worry, Man United will be back. I don't know, you know. We've had so many false dawns, you know. So many times where you felt like this was the moment where we're truly back. We're not. We're just not. We're just not, people, and that's my, you know what I mean? But I don't know whether getting a new manager will fix it all. It might give you a short-term kind of period where, you know what, you could say we're back, but I don't see it fully being back. But let me know, guys, in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. I should be live tonight around 10 p.m. Join me then. And until then, it's been a pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.